Welcome back to GitHub for Beginners. Last season, we explored GitHub Copilot, and this season, we're going back to basics and exploring the core features of GitHub, starting with two of GitHub's most powerful collaboration tools, GitHub Issues and Projects. By the end of this video, you will know how to create an issue, how to sync your issues to a GitHub project board, and how to use GitHub projects to track your work. Hey, I'm Kadesha, and I'm so excited that you're here with me today. Let's talk about how you can use GitHub Issues and Projects to stay organized and collaborate efficiently. Let's get into it. GitHub Issues and Projects are essential tools for any team that wants to stay organized. Issues help you keep track of tasks, bugs, and ideas in a clear shared space. Projects let you visualize, prioritize, and plan your work, turning individual issues into an actionable workflow that everyone can follow. By combining issues and projects, teams can coordinate work, communicate progress, and ensure everyone is aligned toward the same goals. I have my friend Liz here to show us how to combine issues and projects to work more collaboratively.
GitHub Issues give you a simple way to capture anything that needs attention in your project, whether it's a new idea, a bug, or a task. They help teams work collaboratively, stay organized, and ensure that every item is addressed. Let's take a look at how to create a GitHub issue. We'll be using the repository at gh.io/gfb-issues, so feel free to follow along. From your repository's main page, click on the Issues tab, then click the New Issue button and give your issue a clear title. I'll call this one Add Dark Mode Toggle. In the description, add details about what needs to happen. In this example, we can explain what the dark mode toggle is used for. Now, I can assign this to someone on my team or myself, add labels like enhancement or good first issue, add a type like bug or task, and even link it to a milestone if it is part of a bigger release. Issues are the backbone of communication and project management on GitHub. They keep your work organized and ensure nothing is lost or forgotten. Once an issue is created, anyone on the team can jump in and comment. I'll add a quick update here. And when the work is done, I just close the issue. You can also link issues together by typing hash and the issue number. So if I type #33 in a comment, it creates a clickable link to the issue #33. Which is super handy for tracking related work. This also works to link pull requests to related issues. Now, let's talk about GitHub projects. Projects give you a way to group issues together in a visual dashboard that's perfect for planning, organizing, and tracking work. It's a tool for breaking down big goals into manageable tasks you can track all in one place. To create a project board, go to the Projects tab on your repository's main page. Then, New Project. You will notice GitHub provides a few template options here, so you don't have to start from scratch. Let's select the Kanban board template and give it a title. I'll call this Portfolio Site Development. I'll deselect the option to import open issues from the repository to the project board and then click Create Project. With this template option, GitHub automatically sets up columns for you, but you can customize it however you want. You will also see that there are different views on the project board: Backlog View, Priority Board View, Team Items View, Roadmap View, and My Items View.
Learn more about GitHub projects and issues by visiting our docs. You can also read the blog post that accompanies this episode at gh.io/gfb-issues.
To manage your project board, click the three dots and click Settings. On this page, you can manage who has access to your project board, create custom fields, update the current fields, update your project name, the description, and even create a README for your project board. This is also where you will go to make a copy of your project board or even change the visibility of your project. If we click on the Insights tab, we can view, create, and customize charts. You can change the layout of any of your charts by clicking the Options button and choosing an option from the drop-down menu. If you click on the Workflows tab, you will see built-in workflows that you can use to update the status of items based on certain events. For example, you can automatically set the status to do when an item is added to your project, close issues when the issue's status in your project is changed, or set the status to done when an issue is closed. You can also add a status update to your GitHub projects by clicking the Add Status Update button, where you can add a status report of your project's health and progress. Now let's take a look at how issues and projects work together to give you a complete view of your work. Think of issues as individual tasks and projects as your dashboard that organizes those tasks. When you link issues to a project board, you can visualize where everything stands at a glance. With the project board opened, I'll click the plus button at the bottom of a column to add a new item. I can either create a new issue right here or search for existing ones. I'm going to add the Add Dark Mode toggle issue we created earlier. I'll click Add Item from Repository. Choose your repository and then select the issue that you want to add. You can also select all issues and add them to your project board at once. Notice how the issue appears as a card in my project. I can drag it between columns as work progresses, from backlog to in progress to done. I can click on the issue to see the full details, and here's the cool part. When I update the issue status here, it updates everywhere. My project board and the issue page stay in sync automatically. You can move multiple issues at once, organize them into columns that match your workflow, and get that satisfying feeling of dragging cards to done. Let's put this all together with a real workflow you might use on a team project. First, I'll create a new issue for adding a navigation menu to our site. I'll give it a clear title, add some implementation details in the description, and label it as an enhancement. Next, I add it to my project board. It lands in my backlog column. Now I'll assign it to a teammate. They'll get a notification that this issue is now theirs. As growth progresses, my teammate can leave comments with updates, and I can move the card across the board. When they open a pull request to implement the contact form, they can reference this issue by typing closest #34 in the PR description. GitHub will automatically link them together. When that pull request merges, the issue closes automatically. This workflow keeps everyone aligned without constant status meetings. Everything you need to know is right there in the issue and on the project board.
You now know how to use issues and projects to organize your work on GitHub. Start simple with a few issues, build out your project board as you go, and you'll have a system that scales with your team. I hope you found this video helpful. Remember to subscribe to GitHub's YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our future uploads, and share with a dev friend who could use this knowledge. Happy coding!